Before the leaves turn black and gold, let's linger once more in summer's shadow. Welcome to another shattered nightmare. This year reminded me once again that life can't be planned, and that joy and grief sometimes lie so close together they crash like two waves pulling you under. But some moments are too precious to let sink into the sea of time. That's why I've captured them in this video and share them with you. This summer felt like a mosaic of fragments, little pieces of a larger whole. Usually, Kjeld and I traveled to Austria around my birthday at the end of July to visit my family. This year though, because of my grandmother's passing, we went a month earlier. While I always cherish my time there, this cast a long shadow over our trip. Still, we tried to make the most of it. And after far too long, I finally returned to one of my favorite places in the world. I spent much of my childhood at that lake, and even now its beauty helps me to recharge when the weight of the world is getting too heavy. I also spotted the first Halloween items in stores and instantly fell in love with this cookie jar. But since the Halloween finds deserve their own video, I'll save the details for later. Time with my family, and with the family cats, always flies by far too quickly. Especially since my semester wasn't over yet and I had to work on an assignment during a stay. At least Kjeld could enjoy a little bit of nature in the meantime. Sadly, there were no summer thunderstorms during the time, even though the sky teased us a few times. I love nothing more than pouring rain with thunder rolling through the mountains. Back home, we took a trip to the sea. Every time my feet touch the water, I'm reminded that through this element, we're connected to the whole world. Once I finished my last university assignments, it was time to hit the road again. It was my birthday week, and Kjeld had planned a huge surprise. 8 hours later, our rental car pulled up to Schönburg Castle. At first, I thought we were just stopping by for a tour, but a few moments later, I found myself in a tower room with breathtaking decor, a view to the Rhine, sherry to welcome us, and Mozartkugeln, which, by the way, are actually a sweet from Austria, and I love them. I was beyond speechless. I never expected to spend a night in a real castle. It was pure magic. Even the dinner was an experience in itself. And I absolutely fell in love with all the little details, like the old rotary phone in our chamber.
Through shattered glass of moonlight, the corridors breathe with despair. Shadows twist like broken prayer.
The next morning, we woke up to this stunning view and took a few photos around the grounds before visiting the castle museum.
Whispered secrets linger in the air. Every echo calls your name, fading into stone and flame. 1,000 years of fleeting sight. Your reflection will not die. Come here, follow my footsteps, a tale of long lost dreams. Come here, dwell in the nightmare. This tale is not what it Ancient bells toll in silence. Ghostly hands brush cold on skin.
And it turns out I have a natural talent for crossbow shooting. Our next stop was the historic town of Baharach. After a stroll and some food, we were back in the car. Another 8 hours to go. We would reach our destination just after midnight, right on my birthday.
Every candle bleeds with light, haunting ruins in the night.
And it was Austria again. I was overjoyed to be back so soon. We spent my birthday with my mom and my sister. I was still super tired from the long trip, but once I was in cake heaven, I didn't mind at all. Kjeld was fascinated that we can just buy our cakes from a vending machine, though of course homemade ones are always the most special. Some of the gifts even made it into other videos, like the adorable stickers I got from my sister, or the Gamescom shirt with our names in it that I got from Kjeld. The next day, I wanted to show Kjeld a bit more of Austria, so we went hiking to nearby waterfalls.
I would die 1,000 deaths to kiss the dust with my last breath, to cross the black long wings of dust and see what waits beyond the rust.
During a stay, it wasn't only my birthday, but also my sister's, and the Kirchtag. That's Austria's largest traditional folk festival, with food stalls, rides, and regional specialties. We had actually planned to spend some time there, but once again life had other plans. On August 1st, our oldest family cat, Tata, suddenly grew very ill and we sadly had to put him down. He was 16 years old and had been with me through a time in life when I had no one else. I'm deeply grateful I could be there with him at the end. Thank you for all those years of unconditional love, my old friend. The next day was my sister's birthday, and also the big Trachten parade at the Kirchtag, when thousands of groups from across the Alpine Adriatic region showcased their traditional attire. A vivid tapestry of velvet, embroidery, and centuries-old craftsmanship, with a touch of romantic charm. It always feels nostalgic to me, and I love seeing all the different traditional outfits. Some of them even have a goth flair in my eyes. After watching the parade, we went straight to my sister's birthday party, and the next day it was already time to leave again. Even though some things didn't go as planned, and I was sad about the loss, it was still a truly beautiful trip, filled with unique moments and the most unforgettable surprise. Looking back, this one summer feels like 3 different summers. So much happened, so much was seen and felt. By the end of August, we were at Gamescom. I already made a separate video just about that, which I'll link in the description if you'd like to check it out. About 3 weeks ago, I also visited the Bat Sanctuary and Education Center and had the honor to be surrounded by over 100 bats and meet an Indian flying fox lady named Foxy. She sniffed her way straight into my heart and will always hold a special place there. It was one of the happiest moments in my life. Sadly, last week, Foxy passed away at the age of 26. Rest in peace, majestic soul. I also want to take this moment to mention that bats are highly endangered, mostly due to habitat loss. Many organizations working to protect them rely on donations and often offer sponsorships. Every little contribution helps to protect these incredible creatures of the night. And with that, we've returned to the present. After a summer of wonders, joys, and shadows carving their lines, now it gives way to autumn's cold claws and my beloved spooky season. Are you as ready for the full impact of fall as I am? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this journey through summer's shadows, please subscribe and leave a like. See you next time and stay spooky.